Well, Barrister, you are fully abreast of the situation in the Labour Party. But questions have been raised about the fact that judgments keep coming, particularly on a structured, I use the word loosely, on a structured party like the Labour Party, that a lot of persons have said is presently being weakened by the exit of the Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023. What's the position with the judgment? Plus, these counter situation by the women wing of the party.
Well, thank you very much. I think let us go back in history, ask ourselves, what was the Labour Party before P2B joined the Labour Party? I mean, it was neither here nor there. So the man has left, and then the party is back to where it is. I don't actually follow up what is going on in Labour Party now, because it's in real terms, it's a dead party. And with regards to the PDP, which Mr. Dr. Nosike brought in, the party is almost in the same way. I mean, it has been virtually destroyed by the judiciary, by giving so many counter judgments from different jurisdictions. So what Nigerians should realize is this: the rigging of the electoral process does not only start and end on election day. I mean, we should begin to monitor the pronouncements of the courts, the actions of even the law enforcement agencies, the police, when they go in and stop people from political parties from meeting. I mean, these are steps Nigerians must take to ensure that there is credible elections in 2027. And I think what the opposition has done, as they did with the African Democratic Congress, is to fortify themselves from the onset. I know the Nigerian system, the Bola Tinubu regime, will still try to use the judiciary to play pranks with the ADC. And when it does that, Nigerians should now say enough is enough. Because these guys came in under the pedestal of being Democrats. You cannot come in as Democrats and begin to change into something to anarchists. So Nigerians should begin to say no. Once they see these things happen, about the women, forget all those dramas they are doing over there. Whether women or the youth decide to join, that's their business. But in the eyes of Nigerians, that party is virtually dead because it was destroyed by the manipulations of the ruling APC, and which they also did with the PDP. Wike has testified to that. Wike has bragged about it. Wike keeps on saying that he has used the judiciary in Osun State, in this state. So let us forget this. Let the APC know that their antics are known, and we will not be tolerated going further. I mean, it is only when you begin to show this stiff opposition and galvanize the opposition to say, look, enough is enough, so that every step they make is recorded, is taken into cognizance. And because if you don't do that, the next thing you now see is that they will also try to do that with the other opposition parties, particularly the ADC. And that should not be stomached. Because Nigerians, let us just close our eyes for a minute and imagine an extra year of this APC after 2027. Already we are living the land of the living dead. So what will we become by 2027 if these guys, if their manipulations succeed and they stay longer? That is the duty for all Nigerians, not just across party basis. Because I'm even appealing to even members of the APC at the grassroots. They know what spanks they are going through. So when they bring all these plans of using the courts, whether it's to distort the Labour Party or the PDP, we should understand their antics and overlook them. If the courts let them destroy the Labour and the PDP, people have moved on. And they will move on and hopefully lead to the truncation of the continuation of these APC rascals in office come 2027. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm still going to stay with you before my colleague come back again to possibly ask the question that she wanted to ask. When you were talking about the courts having to be involved even before election day, what struck me is, shouldn't the party themselves, if well structured, have found a way to end all of these complexities inside the party internally, rather than go even to the court? Because you find the same party members go to the court to seek redress when they are not happy or when they are aggrieved. Shouldn't these parties, if well truly structured, not find a way to sort their problem internally rather than go to the courts?
No, I know the system, how it works. The APC will sponsor some candidates into the parties, well-oiled machinery. They already have the courts, the judges, they know these cases will go to. Like the PDP even went to court to mention about 3 or 4 justices or judges who are used to giving funny judgments in favor of the ruling party. So it is not a matter of the party structure. No matter how, because the parties are structured in a democratical manner, that every member, card member, has the same rights as even the national chairman. You can sue the party from every angle. So the party are doing their best. But when you have a ruling party that is hell-bent on destroying any opposition, you now wonder what is really going on. And is it not strange that not even one action, one litigation is on anywhere in Nigeria against the ruling APC? Does it mean that everybody there is perfect? Does it mean that or is it that the court itself is not even listening for hearing matters brought by APC members? So let us not blame the opposition political parties. It's not their blame. It is that we have a Machiavellian characters at the top of the APC who feel that because they are so smart, they will destroy everything. They will use the judiciary. They don't care what they destroy in the process of retaining power. They have virtually destroyed the Nigerian judiciary. They have destroyed the Nigerian police. The current IG of Inspector General of Police should have retired over a year ago, but he's dead against all due process. And several other service heads of various parastatals. So that everything is being destroyed by these characters in the APC led by Bola Tinubu to ensure that they continue in office. But Nigerians should say, look, this is our country. It does not belong to Bola Tinubu. There was Nigeria before Bola Tinubu became president, and there will be Nigeria after Bola Tinubu leaves office. So we should come together and rescue our country from these characters, and then avoid the kind of insults Nigerians get from everywhere. Like the other day, the US was now saying you have to make a deposit of about $15,000 if you're Nigerian to travel. But I mean, and more will happen. I wouldn't be surprised if going further, Benin Republic says we should pay $10,000 before we come to Benin Republic. And that is because we have allowed these characters to mess us up. The day we say they should stop, is the day we stop. We are more than them. We are more than their police. We are more than their army. We are more than all the things they have. So why are we scared about these characters? That's my take on this. Thank you.
All right. Last question on this before we go, but I'd like to ask, bring it back to the studio. The question is for you, Dr. Peter Anosike.